So first of all, shout out to Leandro Trossard. As you could see, like me showing his dribbling skills in the beginning there in the Foot Champs gameplay. So that was my first match of Foot Champions. So obviously my opponent wasn't that great. So it was easy to like showcase um, the dribbling side of Leandro Trossard. So pretty much, I want to show you guys two things I do when I dribble online, right? In order to achieve what I achieved in those clips right there. So the first thing I want to show you is just analog dribbling, right? So there's analog dribbling. So you need a player with very good dribbling stats, and preferably in FIFA20 someone that's short. Now, if you've noticed what EA has done is like they've made it very difficult for me to dribble like I used to in the previous games. Like it's really difficult. If you go back and look at my old video clips of like Lionel Messi and everything, you can see like they've really made controlling this game just hell. And I guess for them that's just being realistic because I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. But it's just really hard to dribble with the left analog. It's sometimes not responsive, and even when it is responsive, there's just animations and different things that just messes you up. Like if a player comes too close to you, your player just loses the ball, pushes it too far. But be that as it may, when there's a will, there's a way. So I'm going to show you guys two things you can do. So obviously, if you have really good players, you can just dribble by using your left analog. So let's see if you can dribble the goalkeeper here right now. So this is just pure reflex. So that was pretty bad. I didn't time it well. So this is just pure reflex, right? You just go, turn away. That's it, right? So if you have really good players, that would work 99%. Let's say 95% of the time that will work if you have very good players like Lionel Messi, Leandro Trossard. Shout out to Leandro Trossard again, my favorite like player in FIFA20. But if you have just mediocre players with decent dribbling stats, then you want to do this. So this is just analog dribbling. Then watch Ronaldo's movement now. You see? Do you see how he's moving? Do you see what he's doing? You see what he's doing? Do you see the difference? So what am I doing right now to make him move the way he's moving right now? I'm just tapping pace control in intervals. Now obviously I'm not tapping it randomly when I play against people. I tap it when I need to. So like, yeah, I'll tap it. You see that? When I tapped it, I tapped it and I moved my analog away from the goalie, and Ronaldo put himself between the ball and the goalie. So I'm tapping ball protect, pace control, whatever you call it. I use custom control, so I don't know what that's like for everyone else. So for me, it's R2. I think for most people, it's L2. I may be wrong, but that's what I tap. And I tap ball protect before I make a turn, right? So I'm going to show you again. See that? You see how so the reason why I say you do that when the gameplay is not up to par is because even if your timing is off, because you tap pace control just at the right moment, your player is still going to get between the ball and the person. And sometimes, depending on their dribbling stats, like Leandro Trossard, the AI would help you a lot with some weird animation to just get you through the situation. But anyways, that's one of the tips I'll use in bad gameplay. So I'll tap it, like tap, 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 tap. See? You're always going to put it away from the goalie. I'm sure you can hear me tapping it. See? I was just tapping it. Just tapping it. Got it wrong there. But again, this is Cristiano Ronaldo, right? He's balancing out the part. You really need players that are very good, like Messi, Trossard. And, you know, yes, I really like Trossard in case that wasn't obvious. But anyways, that's one. Now, the second one is very simple, and I think this is the same for everybody, regardless of your controller settings. It's the strafe dribbling, right? So if you're not familiar with this, it's just you hold L1 or LB on Xbox, and you just move your analog around, right? Now, I don't do this in game, I do this in game, but differently. I don't hold it down like that, okay? I just tap it as well. Now, this is very risky because when you tap L1 in this game, right, you send your players on a run, and that sucks, okay? So EA, they need to find a balance because honestly, this could compensate for the fact that dribbling in this game makes no sense. This makes very sharp cuts, right? The only problem, like I said, see that? Did you see how Ronaldo moved there? Because I tapped it at the right moment. The only difference with this BS is because you could send your players running, and sometimes you could send like your center backs. Like there was a time I saw Nesta literally in the opponent's like 18-yard box, and I'm just like, oh my god, why? And this would actually be a very good like way to compensate for the bad dribbling mechanics in this game. Did you see that? Did you see like it's so like you just tap it when you need it. That's it. You just tap it and it makes slight turn quickly. Again, this is Ronaldo, so he's not really good at that, but he's decent. He's pretty decent. I don't know why I didn't choose a better player like Messi to do this, but whatever. You get the point. But yeah, so it's like strafe, but instead of just holding it down and pulling it backwards, just when you feel like you need to make a cut, you just tap it into the direction you want to go, and it makes a very quick cut. So that's pretty much it. Like really, the rest of it is up to like how creative you are, your reflexes, and obviously the players you're controlling. And yeah, I also heads up. I discovered this today. If you use that pace control thing I was telling you about, you're tapping it to dribble, it drains your player stamina like crazy. I don't know why EA made it that way. It's so annoying, but I think it's because of people who used to abuse. Uh, Back in the day, like this was a lot easier to do tap pace control and then just turn around and just dribble a person or whatever. Like tap it at the right moment. You put yourself between the ball and the opponent, and easy as that. But anyways, I really don't know how to explain this or go about this tutorial than this, but because it's hard, right? It's all about creativity, all about yourself, because every situation is different, and you just have to react to the different situations. But these are the tools I think you would need. So the first is just normal analog dribbling. When the gameplay is good, it could be very effective. And the other one is like tapping L1 to the direction you want to go just right when it's about to happen. They didn't respond for some reason, but whatever. He just kept going straight. Um, or you can just tap his control at the right moment as well, and your player's going to put himself between the opponent and the ball. You make a change, and that's that. Let me know if this helped. I don't know if it did, but give me a feedback in the comment section below. And anyways guys, thanks for watching, and yeah, give me tips in the comment section as to how to make these videos in the future. I would also link a previous video I did about dribbling, but that's from an older FIFA, so it might not be completely relevant, but it still is in a sense. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.